Welcome back to our San Albertus custom modded challenge mode. Our scientist has had a breakthrough. So we'll give him an increase in salary because we're not mean. Put in 5 power stations. Why? Because that's the prerequisite for power research. Does it count though? 5 operational substations. I'm not sure it counts. That's a bit of an issue. I might have to go make a hot edit to the file. Otherwise, we can't switch the building set, right? Yeah, we can't. So if we don't want to have to use backup generators forever, the only thing we can do to enable the power, if this truly doesn't work, I think, is to edit the research requirement, which thankfully I know how to do. Yeah, it seems to me that it won't count as an active network with 5 substations if it's not actually connected to power. That is dog shit. Real unfortunate. We'll leave them there. We'll play to 3.5 stars. We'll make sure that's the case first, before making the edit. But I'm almost confident. I'm almost sure that it's not going to do it for us. All right. Myasora compies. These Majungasauruses aren't bad. Is it Majunga or is it Mayunga? I feel like I've been gaslit on that in both directions, and I just don't know anymore. I do like me some Euoplocephalus, though. Because we don't have a pen these can go into, right? Wait, maybe we do. Hold on. Yeah, these could go in here. Hold on. I mean, Euoplo is my favorite in Kyle's Sword. Probably my favorite Theriophoran in the entire game in general. They eat fruit and leaf. Nope. We're not going to do it. It conflicts too much with the existing food types. I think that's like a sub theme of this map build, is like trying really hard to have the food types match up pretty well. Myasora, we could grab you. Myasora is fiber nut. So that would be this pen. Now, I feel like this pen is pretty crowded. I don't really want to add a new species to it, I don't think. So I think that's a no. I really don't want a second pen with nut, because it just doesn't feel good. So the compies are an easy grab. I mean, we could try the Nigersaurus again. Having Niger and Amarga feels wrong. That's a fiber. 670. 1540. 5 Majungasauruses. I mean, I think we have to grab that. So maybe we do Majung plus Compy in a pen? I'm thinking that's the plan. Another carnivore for the carnivore area. Maybe we do this one as viewing gallery. Too bad I put all this shit away. Ah, damn it. Okay. Do it like there. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Let's do a new carnivore pen somewhere over here, I think, basically. You can flatten out a bunch of this junk. That feeder is gonna make that weird if we do it there, though, so that's fine. Okay, something like that. Put a little lake right there. That's a good spot for it. So I want this to be able to continue down there. if I deem it necessary. So I'm thinking a path that basically can go straight back to there. Something like that. Yeah, okay, thank you. Endangered species. Ah, screw it. We don't need the money that badly. Let's not offend the delicate sensibilities of some people. All right, we're just gonna do a weird zigzag for now. We'll remove that later and fix it. It's fine. And then this, yeah, go down here, nice, unblocked. Put it over here a ways, but let's not push it all the way to the corner. That way the Jeeps can sneak through. Plus, maybe, you know, we build some other stuff in this pen at some point that we need the space for. Or not in this pen, in this park, in this area that we need the space for there to sneak something by. Okay, so we've got something like this. The visibility arc was like that, actually. It might be a little overdone. Majung isn't enormous. That is not straight. It's not an enormous dinosaur, so I think maybe this is probably going to be fine. It is a lot, though, actually. Let's do this to start with. Nice little square pen with a corner cut out to go around the mountainside, basically. And then it's aligned with the other squares in this sector. Carnivore area. We get some double coverage. It should work out all right. Completely out of range of power. So we'll do something like that. Slap a gate in over here. Actually, whoops. We have higher tier fences. We should probably just use them for these carnivores. Okay, so that should work. Is that everything fixed up? Upgraded? I think so. Okay, great. So let's do the Majungs first. No, fuck. I wanted to do this. There's trees in the water. There we go. Smooth, 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 smooth. Smooth it out. Right. Nice little lake right in view. Good. Stick a goat feeder basically right in front of that. Jungosaurus. We'll look at these guys in the daylight. We don't see Majunga that much. Especially because we use Carno pretty often. Oh, fences weren't built yet. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Whoops. I got tricked somehow. I looked at like the wrong section. Okay, they're gonna need a little bit of rock, but that's about it. I think we'll just do some old good random orientation rocks and just sprinkle them in here. Some nice Mediterranean ones. You know, all throughout basically. Maybe throw in a few of these darker ones for some diversity. And we'll see how well that works.
It's short, stocky, and lives for the hunt. This is also one of the only dinosaurs we know of that may have engaged in cannibalistic behavior. Nothing like having your friends over for dinner.
I feel like the fence has taken forever to build, not gonna lie.
Asset delivered. Delivery has been completed.
So far, it's so good. They haven't noticed. Alright, capture team, if you wouldn't mind, wake this guy back up. Okay, Mahjongs. You need a second prey feeder. Happy to oblige. Missing forest of all things. Did I make a meat feeder? You betcha. That's fine. We'll need a meat feeder for the compies, so that's not even bad. All right. Seems good. Why is it unpowered in the back? Like, I don't... Oh, I guess because there's just not enough power? I'm really surprised, because these two backup generators you think would cover these two pens pretty handily. Ah, this is dry. I was going to say, and the rest of the power down here should even everything out over here. But maybe not. You gotta love all the lonely dinosaurs in the park popping up here for no reason. Good stuff. Gotta love this nonsense panic that goes on. The guy's literally panicked again all the way down here. Well, you know what? He reset because this doesn't know where and he's still attacking the fucking fence. Seriously bullshit that they do that. It's actually just really infuriating. Okay, what do we got? Mahjong. Wait, 5, 2, 1, 3, 4. What the hell is this ordering? Alright, well. Fit aggressive solar lethal baits. The Mahjong patterning is definitely not super obvious. Yukon lethal baits, in a lot of cases at least. Great Sandy Calcarana. See, that one I can tell where the patterning is. What about your eye? Yeah, I guess there's a little bit of a splotch on the eye. It's just basically the same color on the same pattern. And I guess, yeah, you've got like a little bit of a maybe slightly greenish brown on your red. Ultimately, red and brown not standing out at all. Champlain lethal baits. Yeah, you're just an orange Mahjong, like, okay. No Limpopo blank, which honestly I kind of just like the flat black Mahjongosaurus here. That's pretty sick with like the underbelly for counter shading and then the scoots that are different colored. Honestly, that's pretty good. Aggressive, antisocial. Oh god, the antisocial being in here is pretty shit. But 10% dominance only for antisocial means the aggressive ones are actually going to be the alpha, and the antisocial shouldn't matter. That's good. At least we have that going for us. Ratings check. Shelter and accommodation are down. Yeah, we don't know when we hit 3.5. All we can do is check this. 3.4. So if we get the shelter and the accommodation in, it should be good. What am I doing? Hotel. I always forget the hotel is a weird, lumpy building. Not close enough to matter there. So technically, it is most useful for us to put the hotel over here. Sure, why not? We got the space. We'll fix this path eventually. That section there will stay. And I don't mind these being rotated slightly different. I think that's fine. Okay. That's probably 3.5 stars if we're getting research unlocks. Oops, power, I mean. 3.5, construct 5 operational substations. Son of a bitch. Okay, so I'm going to have to edit that, I think. Because it's not going to work. Oh, really? You're going to be like that, are you? Maybe? Aha! We tricked it. We tricked it. It's close enough. There's a little bit of a weird shoulder there, but yeah, that's kind of what I was shooting for. Good stuff. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to crack open the files and do some editing. That's gonna be a pain in my ass. Well, it's only a pain in my ass if it breaks. Well, let's grab our copies before I do that.
Asset in transit.
Let's go ahead and slap down a second meat feeder for the copies way over here in the corner. Oh, and a ranger station is needed. Oops. Alright, this should be alright.
Asset transportation complete.
The Compsognathus is
Meat,
a small
sand, open
predator,
space.
but don't let its stature fool you. It can be a root.
Yeah, so basically this is, whatever brush this is like dirt, not sand right now. So, just do one of these and we're good to go.
Ruthless hunter.
Asset has been transported. Transporting asset.
Just blend some of the sand together a little bit. There. Not bad.
Commencing asset transit.
Alright.
Transit has commenced.
Funny that the other one's blue when you have the territory thing open. You should have enough population, right? 8? I think 8 is plenty.
Asset transported.
Although dinosaurs
Oh god, look at all the backed up cars coming around now. Jesus Christ. Also no power over there. Multiple things that are technically unpowered. Okay, well, I'm going to try and get real power in the park, so we're not going to fix any of that right now. Alright, I'm going to have to pause this recording and then spend some time making another mod. Hopefully, this episode continues and I don't have to stop for the day. We'll see what happens here. Maybe I'll stitch it together if I have to. I don't know. So yeah, the edits I need to make to the research tree are actually pretty trivial, but I have an issue, a tech issue right now that's preventing me from making it without fixing some stuff. I'm fairly confident I know what the problem is. I just haven't gotten around to fixing it because I didn't want to fix it until we're done with this series, just because they didn't want to run the risk of breaking everything with the mods. However, since the power is fucked, we need to make that fix. It just won't be in today's episode. So I'll do it for the next episode tomorrow. Right? This is like a Thursday episode, I think. So yeah, Friday it'll be fixed. But that'll be a different stream from like the point of view of the recording schedule. So let's just go ahead and just try to get out some more dinosaurs and finish up for today. One more Albertosaurus, a decent price is not bad. Overpriced Carnotaurs. Are they strictly demon Carnos? They are demons only. It's kind of funny because the demon Carno is very distinctive with the broken horn and the scars. So it's funny when you have multiples. More Mahjungs. Another Amarga, Allura Titan, only 3 and overpriced. I don't think I want those either. This looks like a carnivore drop to me. So one regular priced Alberto. 2 discount Mahjungs. That's another 1,000 appeal. That's pretty good. Let's get the Alberto first.
Asset transportation in progress.
Well, the Canthus are fighting, probably territory fragmenting and then fighting for dominance afterwards or something. There's been a few instances of that. Missing prey. Yep, you do actually need more water in a second feeder. Alright. Good to go. You are aggressive strong, Solar del Hosco Calcorana. You should take over from the needy. Well, will you actually? Hold on. Dominance 194. 206. Yeah. So he takes over from the needy one, which means the needy penalty should drop off because it won't be the alpha anymore. All right. Cool. Next. How many Mahjungs was this? This was just 2. 2 more Mahjungasaurs. I think it'll work, but it's going to be close. Looks to me like we're going to need a bit more water in here. We'll just do that first. Dinosaur exchange. Mahjungasaurus. Just put them on opposite sides. Hey, that's a very Carnotaurus looking Mahjungasaurus. That's very, very Carnotaurus, except for the coloring on the face. I know about the colorization, obviously, like the red and blacks. I mean, it's a nice looking Mahjong, but I mean, if I'm going to have this in the park, I'm just going to have a Carnotaurus because it's damn Carnotaurus. Snoring Desert Paparana. I mean, it's a little different because like this orange on the back is pretty different. Number 7.
Asset delivery confirmed.
That one's pretty great. Looks like we need to expand. Quillian Mountains Rana. You know what? I'll give this thing the benefit of actually being pretty... the pattern actually standing out nicely. A little bit of a almost zebra striping thing going on here, which isn't bad. Humble and antisocial. I mean, at least it's humble. Who's supposed to be the alpha? 156. Oh, he's the new alpha. Okay, was this the old alpha? No, he's just squaring up. This is the old alpha. Oh, so it's going to be humble but antisocial. Ugh. Is that better or worse? Ah, social animation. Been a while since we've seen one of these, for these guys at least. Alright. Okay, so yeah, we'll just expand the pen, I think, down basically straight from where it is, like another section. And that should be good enough, even when the territory readjusts. Not going to help the current power issues, but it's fine. So. Amenities are dipping a bit. Restrooms dipping a bit. Really? Restroom is dipped? Why is restroom down? Oh, because they do need their own bathroom. Really? It's right there. It's not close enough? You say so. And power is being a thing. Alright, I guess we'll just put in a new power generator. We're gonna need it. Ooh, I was not keeping an eye on our money. We're down to $7 million. So we've made good progress on rating, but we have been bleeding money for the last few episodes. I think we started 3 episodes ago at about 21k or 21 mil. I keep saying K and I don't know why. And now, yeah, we're down there a bit. All right, what is our worst amenity? Food. Power cut somewhere. Has burgers, whatever. Well, that's just power. I guess for a moment the power was good because the thing built, and then it was bad again because we still have too much vents, I suppose. Still 3.6 on ratings. We do have a new contract. Food is up. Those are up. Okay. Well, I mean, food is actually doing all right. This is connected through to the other section of the park. So I'm pretty sure we're drawing a lot of excess food into here from down this section right here. Because these are all still mediums and these are large. Don't have much more room here to put in more larges, but we can build a 3rd layer back here if we need to. We could just start doing that. Although that won't fit. So I might want to, if we're going to put in more, we put in this next one. But then expand, I guess. I don't know. Let's wait. We don't know where the next draw is going to be here in the park. Okay, compies and stuff are moving around. Oh, they're just mostly panicked, but they'll be fine once they calm down for a moment. Okay, Mahjongs. Also panicking, but okay, they're good. They're good. They're good. Plenty of space actually now. Cool. All right. 15 seconds on refresh. 3.8 stars. Okay, good. 90% drinks. And a storm. Son of a bitch. Did it crash? No. Seriously? Wow. Wow. I can't catch a break today, huh? All right. Well, we'll be right back. All right, we're back. We had to redo a bit, so I actually put in another full set of amenities in here. Guest ratings look good. For some reason, the bathroom wanted to go in a different spot now, so we got a new bathroom down here on this stretch. Weird quirks of like the guest system when you reload. It like resets everything, and sometimes they use different paths to different levels, and your demands change. It's very weird. Yeah, we've got another amenity here, another amenity here, a whole another back row of amenities we can put in back here. So this is going to be good for that area for now, at least. Storm is rolling in, so let's get through this storm, then do another purchase off the Dino Exchange and probably wrap up for today. Maybe a little short just because of the research issue. We will take care of for next time. Hey, Real, how's it going? Another dead. Another Dilo. We actually had a Dilo die before I came back from resetting. That's 2 Dilos that have actually died since we reloaded. Do we have number 3 available? You can repair that bathroom. Okay, short. Pretty mild storm. Good stuff. Shelters can get opened right away. I'll just go ahead and throw a few extra repairs in here.
Asset transportation underway.
It's always nice to have things, you know, in the most optimal fashion. If they're damaged, I feel like I'm, you know, selling an inferior park to my virtual guests. So, next purchase off the Dino Exchange. Let's see what we got. More Dryos is okay. Those have a pen they're ready to go into. A lot of different things here. I think we got a new variety. Yeah, I saw it on Nexus Mods. I looked through your stuff and found it. So yeah, I'll definitely be looking through those files. Maybe play it straight as you have it uploaded. Maybe make my own edits in addition to what's there. We'll see. I haven't looked at it yet, so I don't know. Definitely want to check it out though. So the Dryo is the obvious easy pickup here, even though it's overpriced. Because we already have a pen for it. Everything else, yeah, it looks like we got a whole new roster. I'm not sure, maybe 3.5 stars was a new Dinosaur Exchange group? It kind of feels like it was. So it's like 2 stars, 3.5, maybe like 4.5 or other groups or something. This is a tough call because everything's basically new except for Dryo and Coretho. I mean, Oviraptor is pretty cool. What do you mean by you've made Operation Genesis? Oviraptor. Let me see what you eat. Digging through. Okay, I have too many database tabs open. I've just been going through layers and layers of dinosaurs. You just clicked on the homepage. Oviraptor. Obviously, it eats meat as an omnivore, but the plant type. Ground leaf. Ovi's ground leaf. What's our leaf pet? That's this one, right? Yeah, leaf. Does Dryosaurus and Oviraptor cohab? I assume they do. Likes, dislikes. Yeah, so they don't like Oviraptor, but it's not an issue. Okay. We can grab Oviraptor. I'm always happy to see more Ovies. And then beyond that, what else? The 270 appeal. I mean, the Ovies are overpriced. But, like, the only ones that are good are Gigant, which we don't have a good spot for, I'm pretty sure, because it's another Stegosaurian, and we've got too many Ceratopsians and Ankylosaurids in the park. Coretho, maybe. Although I feel like we looked through Coretho before, like, episodes and episodes ago, and it wasn't good. Yeah, it's fiber. Okay, so I think we pick up the Dryos and the Ovies. So we'll just bolster the Dryo herd here.
Transporting asset.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, that sucks that you can't add aviaries and lagoons to those. I would have assumed that the game wouldn't give a shit as long as the research was enabled. But that's... Well, it's good to know before I went and messed with that. Is that true of those maps in general, or just like the Chaos Theory maps or something? Like, is it true of the challenge modes and sandboxes? Well, the sandbox would have it, so the challenge mode, I guess. Dino exchange. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, Dryos. Checking your needs. Yeah, they're fine. We don't even need to look at the other ones. It's just gonna be fine. Oh, Raptors. Fine.
Asset has been collected.
Looks like they're coming in sick. We'll try and get a good little look at them when they're down here. Alright, 9, 8, 7. So yeah, these are the new ones. So Sonoran, Paparana, kind of reddish green. Mangrove, Pulkarana, green-black. That's always a good look for Dryo. It's a good, like, natural Dryo look, especially for a jungle map. And then this one's Mangrove Calcarana. That's not bad either, because that's a more natural green with the lighter spots, and then the red along the eye adds a little splash of color to it. Yeah, I like that one a lot. That's pretty cool. Maybe better on a greener map than this one.
I think this animal gets a bad rap.
Okay, undiagnosed ailment for you. Water, forest, ground leaf. They'll probably be fine when they're all down, because they'll have a bigger territory. Get the medical team rolling in here.
Had to go on. This Mongolian dune dweller was branded an egg thief. But you know what? It was really just looking out for its own. So as far as I'm concerned, the Oviraptor is all right in my books.
Asset being transported.
Well, what do you mean by them not being in the code if you can enable them in Chaos Theory and Challenge mode? What situation is not covered by that? What am I not thinking of? Okay, that's 3 down, 4 right there. Yeah, because we had the 3 Dryos first. The 2 Obies arrived early. Right, right.
Asset has been transported.
Yeah, I guess I just don't get what I don't understand what you mean by first you say they're not in the code, and then you say you can enable them in Chaos Theory and Challenge mode. So that feels like those statements are contradictory. Okay, Obies. We got 4 now. They're still lonely. Oh, the pop is like 6. Do we even have enough? Ah, okay, okay, I get you. I understand now. I see the distinction. Okay. All the other stuff is good though. Who else is sick? Probably one of the other Oviraptors coming in. I can't like scroll through disease dinos, which sucks. I guess we could just do this. We don't see any other red. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention this. I noticed this off video that you have all these like buildings in the background of this island that I never noticed in the campaign ever. We got a whole ass city over there, like a tower or something over there. We got a dock system thing going on here. There's buildings over here on this other island. Over there. There's all sorts of shit in the background here. Stuff over there, which makes sense because it's, you know, populated islands and all, but pretty neat. A little bit reminiscent of San Diego.
Commencing asset transit.
You having trouble, medical team? You having trouble getting in there? It looks like you are. So we're like 1 Oviraptor short of a full flock. And it's not really bright enough to get a good look at these guys. Yeah, I haven't looked into any of that kind of stuff, so no idea myself. Okay, we got an injury. He's too tiny. I can't click on him. Laceration. That is a sedation required task. All right. I mean, personally, if some maps just can't really support lagoons and aviaries, I don't mind that much. Silicosis, son of a bitch. So we'll have to keep this one around until we get more, just for social reasons, but that's it's gonna suck. He won't die from it. We'll just have the icon always pop up. This will be at like 50%. Ugh. Yeah, we definitely need another pack of obies. All right. Get you over here.
Heading to pick up the asset.
All right, how long has it been? Can we possibly do one more reroll yet today? 14 seconds. I mean, we're going to be able to. Since we're waiting anyway to see these obies a little bit in better daylight, might as well. So Amazon River, or Amazon Rainforest lethal baits. We got a nice kind of brown chicken with a purple crest. Yukon Pulkarana. Nice white one. Surprised these guys aren't the film skins. That one's the one that's flying in there. 10, avian influenza vulnerability guy, is Yukon Pulkarana. I like the black feathers coming off. It reminds me of like a fancier chicken. Like a more exotic variety of chicken. 2 is specifically the one that's flying away. 8. 6. Did we look at you already? Solar Paparana? I don't think so. He's got the fancy green feathers. Mangrove Calcarana. Yeah, we looked at you. Okay. So yeah, we've seen the overwrappers. We got a decent look at them guys. They're pretty cool. Who died? Struthies. Of course Struthies die. That's all they do. Yeah, Twitch ads. I get a kick sometimes at how different the ads are than like the kind of shit I'm interested in. Like, this ad could not be more off base for anything I give a shit about. Yeah, this is definitely the best of the 3 Malta maps, I think. Good amount of space. The lagoon doesn't do anything for me. It's got some interesting background. Very cool. Also, the shape is actually fairly interesting with these kind of like 4 quadrants that are all interconnected. I know a lot of people hate it when there's like something that breaks up the middle of the map, like the mountain on Sorna and JWE1. I never minded that. I like the map borders to be interesting. I don't want just a big open blob that we can build anywhere. I like to build around stuff. I think this is pretty cool with like the lower elevation level and the upper elevation cliff. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think I can remove ads, unfortunately, once I hit affiliate, but I have minimized the ads at least, because I'm with you. Like, I don't see much use in spamming a bunch of ads. They're just obnoxious. Okay. Damn. So no oviraptors. And a lot of carnivores. Just some overpriced paras. That's a rough pull. I don't think we even have a good... Well, I guess we could just buy more Dilos or Herreras, or both. I guess that's what we do. The Herreras are pretty stocked, but we've had enough Dilo die off that buying 4 is not bad for restocking that pen. Let's look at Para real quick. Para? I believe it's nut. Yeah, it is ground nut. Strictly ground nut. I could buy Paras. This is the nut enclosure, though, and it's jam-packed. The leaf and nut enclosure, I should say. So I'm not sure if I want to add to this chaos. Plus, if we buy 5 paras, they're going to fragment. There's no way that herd stays together in this large of an enclosure. So I think we skip the paras. I don't think we'll take them. We definitely take the dilos. Yeah, see, Sorna 93 and to I would say a lesser extent Southwest USA are the only kind of maps where I start to agree with that state, with the sentiment that they're not good. I think Sorna 93 in particular was like really fun to build a park on one time. And then after you build that one park, every other park has to look the same because of how restrictive the map design is. Yeah, I think Arizona's not as bad because the map is so large, even though it does have a lot of very samey sections because of how it's broken up. But I think Sorna 93 is probably the only genuinely bad map they've ever given us. Oh, we got rused. Oh no. Wait, this was the Dilos, right? I didn't misclick and buy the monos on accident because they have very similar names. Yeah, no. The monos were the previous one. Yeah, so we just got rused. Okay. There's almost no chance we get these guys out of here. Yeah, and the population need is pretty high. I mean, so we're keeping the dilos because we have more dilos. So we'll just queue up sedations on these monolophosaurs.
This is a nope.
Isaac, this is not what we ordered. You should not be telling me about the exciting new dinosaur that's going to be turned into dog food in 2 seconds. Because the second we sedate these things, the dilos are just going to murder them.
It's hard not to be impressed by such a colorful crest, but don't be fooled. This is one tenacious hunter.
Come on. Okay, one down. I'm just gonna let the dilos fucking eat them if they do. I'm not gonna like sell that immediately. I'm gonna try and just hover here to make sure we get this one. We can speed up though. Get this one sedated ASAP. Because I'm mostly just worried about them killing my dilos. Okay, there we go. So 4 is sufficient for population. Also, does he not close his eyes? He doesn't close his eyes. Or is it just that one that bugged out? They don't close their fucking eyes. What? That's so weird. I'm pretty sure the other ones do. Yeah, I was going to check out the README. If it's not clear, I'll definitely hit you up for a clarification, but I might, depending on how, if you made it like really crazy, I might dial it back. Because my original concept I was going to do was basically just merge the 5 challenge modes. So take the sum combination of all the individual penalties and make one map out of that and not push it any further than that. So I might have to dial back some of your edits. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, I think I'm just going to sell these. We'll just try and sell these. All right, sell. Huh. Oops, and a sell. Low health, who's dying? Are you?
Asset transportation in progress.
Oh, he's done. I was like, what the fuck? The low health then was probably the silicosis ticking down to 50%, I would imagine. There's that guy. Yeah, health 50%. Definitely not getting rid of that oviraptor until we can deal with the rest of the population. So, Herrerasaurs, I guess, we try and buy. Otherwise, I have to do another large carnivore pen, and I don't really want to do another large carnivore pen right now. So we'll see if we have any space for these dudes. And then somehow my attempt to make a 30-minute episode turned into another 50-minute one, so I don't know what happened. Time disappeared. I guess crashing happened and other stuff. Are dilos hitting the fences? I think that was the sound of somebody hitting a fence. If they are, they haven't managed to damage it. So I guess we're good. Yeah, okay. Their comfort's back to 100, so the monos are all gone. It's also... Do we think that's deliberate that the dinosaur exchange gave us mono Lophosaurus instead of di Lophosaurus? Because that's really funny if that was truly random. Infected wound. Really? Where did that come from? That feels like the kind of thing they might have deliberately coded in. Alright, there's that. Oh, power. Power. All of the power running out. We need to get rid of these backup generators. Okay, Herrera's. We'll check these guys, get them settled in, and call it a day. I mean, I'm usually not too concerned about the length of the videos. I shoot for 40 minutes. I was going to shoot for 30 on this one because we had tech issues we need to sort out. Look at them spaz out. I'm fine now. They're missing everything, but it's not that bad. So get a goat feeder in and then make a small adjustment. Definitely the goat feeder over here somewhere. And just expand the pen a little bit and they should be fine. Alright, let's see our new Herreras. I think you were new. 22, yeah. Mangrove Pilophylax. That one's okay. Blue Herrera with black patterning looks alright. Limpopo Pulcarana, skin condition, typical. Amazon Pulcarana, it looks very, very weird. Blue and yellow splotchies, it looks very strange. Okay, could sneak through here a little bit. Oh, we'll just use the little fence because that's what they have. So that's a little bit of extra territory. Oh, that's gonna hit the corner up there. I mean, I don't really care, I guess. It's fine. Actually, is it gonna do a thing? I mean, that works. It's not great, but it's good enough. Because we're going to expand this back here, so the corner is going to be bad in both directions anyway. So I think that's, you know, that's kind of a wash. That's also kind of straight. Not quite. I think this curves in a little bit, but it's not bad. That should be, I think, enough territory to make the giant pack of Herrerasaurs happy. Open. Wait. That's the silicosis. That's a Dendasudo. Shit. So, yeah, did that Oviraptor get infected wound? The one that was in for treatment? I bet it did. And that's fucky. That's really fucky.
Delivery has been completed. Asset in
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think about that, but that does make sense. You can just mess with the variables to emulate other settings. Oh, the power generators went out at the same time.
hop on board for the park.
I don't think I'll do that, because I think the territory system is... Well, ignoring the issues with the AI, I think the territory system is pretty good. Just the AI doesn't know how to deal with it, which is... Seems like the first thing you should probably sort out, but what do I know? I barely made a video game. Okay. We just need more territory to get counted. Anybody near the back? Yeah, see, there's the problem, is nobody's actually near the back. Alright. Let's just do one of these. Oh, can I not get close enough because I'm outside the pen? Damn it. Just painfully drive in third person mode. Okay, turn. You can do it. Get in there. Get in there. Wait, that's literally a Herrera right there. Why, they just didn't highlight. Why did they not highlight? Yeah, because that one didn't. These guys didn't highlight. I mean, they're getting icons now. Go. Go that way. Move, idiots. Okay, who died now? Another Dilo. Understandable. Please let me click on it. Thank you. Okay, you're still being dealt with. You're bugged. Okay. Ah, just in time for us to sign off for the night, Cryo. Just trying to get these Herreras sorted real quick. And he's running back away from the other edge. Little bastard. We might be able to just do this with decorative trees too. We just do this. Sorry, give me your stats. Whoops. I meant to remove trees, not add them. Come on. There's the open space. And then we just go here. Nope, nope, just kidding. We go here. Just do a little bit of big trees, randomize orientations. Just kind of slap them down, I think, on top of areas where there's already trees and see how much that does for adding stuff. Something like that, maybe. Pretty close. 98%. I mean, if they go back here, they'll have it. Vehicle under threat. Vehicle under threat. Yeah. Typical. Okay, 100% perfect. Okay, let's wrap it up here then. That's good enough for today. Got completely rused on some stuff. Where's the medical team? Because they're not there yet. I just want to see them. I just want to know where they are. We could just take direct control. I guess we'll do that. This one. Direct control. Oh, there we go. Now we're seeing it. Okay, he's almost there. He's just busy butting heads with a fucking Modiburosaurus for some reason. Okay. You're dying. That's the silicosis one. You got enough leeway, they'll get there in time. Okay. Wrapping it up here. That's it for today. Until next time.